everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a very colorful makeup look. I sat down today and I said to myself, I want to do a colorful makeup look. I want to use as many colors as possible, and this is what I came up with. I used like purples, I used pinks, I used golds, I used blue, I used like an icy purple. I used a lot of different colors to create this look and I just really love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's so much fun and I feel like it's so much better than the neutral looks that we've all been getting accustomed to, because those looks can get a little bit boring. So I wanted to do something like pop it. I wanted to do something a little bit more colorful. So this is something I'm enjoying, so be prepared to see a lot more color on my channel. So if you want to see how to create this look right here, if you're tired of me babbling, or if you just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy some makeup, then of course keep on watching. My makeup looks dead right now. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but like in general I feel dead. I do have makeup on, so even though I want to film a tutorial today, I'm gonna keep it on because I'm done, so I don't even want to bother with taking it off because we're just gonna be putting more makeup on again, so what's the point? Anywho, I'm going to really quickly though do my eyeshadow base with the Anastasia stick foundation. Okay, I just want to say that I like this for an eyeshadow base. However, I think that there are other products out there that you could use as an eyeshadow base besides this. I just bought it and I hated it on my face, but then one day I just tried it on my eyes and I was like, wow, this works so well for this. So hence, that's why I've been using this on my eyes so much. But do I really think that it's like the be-all end-all eyeshadow primer? I don't know, okay? I haven't tried a lot of eyeshadow primers. I just want to throw that little bit of a disclaimer out there. This works for me, but I don't know if it's better than, for example, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which I think everyone loves, because I haven't tried that one and I haven't compared anything. So this is just my routine. You don't have to copy me, you do what works for you. You can try this out yourself and see how you like it. But I just wanted to tell you that in case you were wondering. But anywho, I want to work with color today. I don't want to do like neutral makeup looks. I want to try and be as colorful as possible. And I've been trying to look through my makeup collection and see what palettes are colorful, what are not. Not surprisingly, a lot of the palettes that I have are very boring neutrals. And I've been trying to do some decluttering and I'm going to do a video on that. I've been talking about this for a while, but I want to do a palette declutter, but I want to go through every palette that I have first quite thoroughly and then do it. But for now we'll be working with the Juvia's Place palettes. These are some of the ones I have. I have the Masquerade today and I have the Magic. I'm gonna be using these together. But first I'm gonna pick up this one. This is probably my favorite palette ever. It is so good. I'm going to be picking up this color called Zobo, which is this color right here. Found the brush. Wait, yeah, this was the one I want. You're the one I want. You want the one I want. Honey. I've been experimenting with the idea of setting versus not setting my eyeshadow base, because you will notice that for a while I was setting my eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow primer with powder, but now I've sort of been experimenting with not doing it, because if you don't set your eyeshadow base, the eyeshadows actually stick a lot better to your eyes. So if you have a pigmented blendable eyeshadow, it still works. However, I do notice that sometimes it does work to set my base. It all just depends on the eyeshadow formula that you're using, and that's what I've been experimenting with recently. I will be doing a more clear mention in a future video, but for now I'm just experimenting with different eyeshadows, and I'm experimenting with setting my eyeshadow base with not setting it, so I want to figure this out. So when I do figure it out, and when I do sort of get my concrete opinions on this, I will be doing a little segment in a future video, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure if that made any sense whatsoever. Hopefully it did, but moving on. You know what? I'm going to go into the Magic palette, this one right here, and I'm going to take another brush. I believe I want to use the Morphe M441 for this, and I'm going to be going into this color right here. Right there it is. And I'm going to be running this into my crease. Probably not the ideal brush to do this with, but we'll make it work. So far I am into this, I am liking it, but I do need to blend this out quite a bit. I feel like the purple is disappearing a bit, so I want to go back in with this purple one, this matte purple right here, and just add some more back in there. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye really quick, and then we're going to come back and move on. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with this stick foundation, and I'm just going to dab it a little bit into the center of my eyelid, because I am going to be putting some more eyeshadow on there, and I want to be able to have that lighter base. I don't want to struggle with putting colored eyeshadow on top of another colored eyeshadow, which could get messy, so I'm just going to directly apply this to my eyelid. I'm not going to blend it out, I don't want to bother with that, so I'm going to go in with... I think I want to go in with the Magic palette, and I want to go ahead and try and use this color right here. I'm going to go in with a wet brush for this. So now that I've sort of just plopped it on my eyelids, I want to go in with a cleaner brush and just blend out those edges so it isn't too harsh. I'm going in with a pretty light hand since I don't want that gold moving around too much. I pretty much want it to stay there and be the center of things, but I still don't want it to be too harsh. I'm actually going to go back in with the same brush I used for the purple eyeshadow. I just feel like I'm losing that purple. So I'm going to just stamp this right there. I like. I'm also going to dab a little bit into my inner corners just to close that off a little bit. And I'm going to go back into that itty bitty brush. This is the Morphe M506. And I'm again going to diffuse that edge. I'm going to go over the rest of my face really quickly. I'm going to go over the rest of my face really quickly using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, just a little bit of this. I'm obviously wearing a little bit of foundation already, so I don't need too much of this. So I'm just going to run a light layer of this all over my entire face. Especially on my nose. Oh yeah, and something about my brows, I've been trying to experiment with growing them out a bit. Which is why they don't look too perfect. I mean, I don't really, you guys know that I don't really mind an imperfect brow, but sometimes it gets a little crazy, and this for me is a little crazy when it comes to my brows. So I am aware that my brows do not look the best, but I really want to try and grow them out and just go for a thicker brow, because When I was younger, I overplucked my brows a ton because I thought I knew so much about makeup and everything, and so I overplucked them, and I've been trying to get them back. So I've been getting close, but I'm still working on it. You know what, let's just fix it with a little bit of Dipbrow pomade. I'm going to try and use this color called Dahlia right here. This is a very vibrant blue shade, and I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line. And I'm going to spray my brush a bit. Now I want to go back in with that purple color from before, and I actually want to apply that a little bit on the edge there. I don't know, we'll see. It's a little risky. I'm a little bit afraid that these colors will look muddy when I try and blend them together. I'm really liking how much color I have in this look so far, so I'm going to go in to my inner corners with some more color, this time with the Magic palette, and I'm just going to dip into this shade called Fazo. Yes, I believe it's called Fazo, and I think I just want to apply this using my fingers. I love this shade. Okay, I am really happy with how colorful this look is looking. I'm going to do my mascara really quick. You know what, I think I want to do colorful makeup looks like this more on my channel because I've done a few, but I want to, but when I do something like this, it usually requires a lot more thought and planning versus my usual tutorials. I just go with the flow, but when you're using color, you want to make sure everything looks not muddy, and since you're using so many different shades and they tend to be pretty bright if you're doing something like this, I feel like I need to plan things out. And so when I was doing this video, I was planning out at least some of the colors I was going to be using because I wanted to make sure that everything looked good. So I'm going to go and do my false eyelashes real quick. I'm using the Vegas Nay lashes in Fiercely Fabulous, and I will just put those on really quick. Something that I like about these lashes is that they're really dramatic, but they're not so fluffy that they obscure the shadow that's actually on your eyelids. So that's why I love using these like for more colorful eyeshadow looks. So this is the eye look right here, and I'm quickly going to do some lower lash mascara. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. Okay, so now for some bronzer, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, same as the Huge. For the highlight, I'm using the Dior Luminizer that I have. You do not need an expensive highlight for this look. I'm just using this because I have it, but really like any highlight that you have will do just fine. I just love using this because like this highlight in particular is so special to me, because if you saw my previous videos, I haven't mentioned it before, I'm not sure, but I actually got this highlight the time I went to New York City for the very first time, and the only time, unfortunately. But I already knew even before stepping into New York City that I would love it, that it was my city. And when I first just saw the city, I was like, this is the place that I want to end up in. And I bought this for like as a treat to myself, because usually I would never buy something so expensive, but I had some money saved and I was like, you know what, I want to buy something luxurious, and I was like, Dior, plus like this looks so pretty. So every time I use it I think of New York and I think of the memories I had there, because that is something I really want to do one day. I want to go there, I want to live there. It is my dream city. I'm lining my lips with the Wet n Wild gel lip liner, and this is in the shade Bear to Comment. And I've never used this on camera before, I don't think, but this is the Jordana Cosmic Glow Holographic Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade number 1. Are there glossier glosses out there? Yes, definitely, but sometimes I like something that's a little bit more understated, and this is incredibly cheap at the drugstore. I like it a lot. Okay, so that is pretty much it for this entire really colorful makeup look. I rather enjoyed filming this video. I'd love to do more colorful makeup looks, so if you do want to see those, please give this video a thumbs up so I will know. I mean, I'll do them anyway, but it's nice to know that you guys are willing to just press that like button for those of you who do, and that you like my videos enough to do so, so thank you for that. But yeah, I'm just going to go now. I actually want to film another video real quick, so I think that video will be up before this one, because the other video that I want to film is actually an anti-haul. So yeah, that'll be up really soon. But this video, this particular one, will probably be up a little bit later. But thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed this really colorful, bright makeup look. I definitely did. This is something I want to try and do more often. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.